What's up everybody, this is Reese from C Manga and welcome to my review of Fairy Tail chapter 400, Wings of Hope. Okay, so I'm a little surprised by this chapter. Not the fact that it came a little bit early, I was expecting that considering how Naruto that came a bit early. Or, but it was mainly just the content that surprised me the most. It kind of felt like Bleach, but not in a good way, in the fact that not much actually happened. Other than like the big reveal at the end, the rest of the chapter is just basically lots and lots of reaction shots. So it's like, what the hell? It didn't really feel very fairy tale-ish. So yeah, Agnolia is on the approach, and like I said, everyone's basically just shitting themselves at the moment. So you have the few who are just having a complete and total breakdown. You got the few looking to like run, try to get away from it, and of course you got the few who are just like putting on a brave face, just like, no, we have to take it this time. But ultimately, what can anyone really do? It's just like sit back and see what's gonna happen. So all the Dragon Slayers, they seem to be looking like they're having freaking heart attacks. You always see them like they're wide-eyed, ba-boom, ba-boom. Wendy's passed out. Sting and Road, they passed out. Natsu's just there looking freaked out. Same with Gajeel now as well. But obviously I'm going to get into that a little bit later. Mard is pretty much confident that Agnolia's come here to like defeat and destroy him. But yeah, there is one thing I do love, which is the imagery of when Agnolia's getting ready to do his breath attack, whatever the hell it is. It kind of just reminds me of like Final Fantasy series, watching Bahamut do like his Mega Flare attack. The way he just like comes spinning up and then it's like ready, charging up, ready to blast it down. This is really cool. But yeah, I'm just surprised mainly at like the shock on Mard's face, to be honest. It's like he was so calm and talk about how Agnolia is on his way here, and then the second he gets ready to unleash his attack, it's like you see like a hint of fear in his face, and that kind of surprises me just for the sole fact that he was like really really confident beforehand. So I was expecting to just like look at it and just go like a little smirk or something, unless it's the actual fact that Agnolia can actually overpower him and destroy him. So yeah, it was a bit weird that right there. But anyway, onto the heart attacks of all the friggin' Dragon Slayers, and I must say, this part actually did surprise me a hell of a lot. But thinking back to like all the previous scenes and stuff, it does kind of make sense, the explanation of what's going to happen, what happened. So yeah, Natsu, he obviously begins to hear Igneel. We get a little bit of flashback on him, and then like Igneel basically just emerges from within Natsu, saying that he's been within him all along, and he's going to take on Agnolia. So first, I want to say like why it kind of does make sense. It's like previously we've kind of like seen Igneel has been like in this volcanic type of environment, I want to say. Now this volcano, I'm guessing, is probably like Natsu's inner world, referred to obviously Bleach, the way the Zanpakutos live. So yeah, the volcano thing, it does kind of make sense considering how Natsu's element is fire and volcano's an embodiment of fire, so him living in that kind of volcano-like world does kind of make sense. One other thing which I'm not 100% on, but I swear every time we've seen him like talking to other dragons, the other dragon slayers have been in the vicinity of Natsu. So once again, if that is the case, obviously I'm not 100% because I cannot remember some of the earlier chapters. If you guys do remember, obviously, remind me of the pages and stuff. But yeah, I'm thinking obviously the fact is that all the dragon slayers did end up like absorbing their parents kind of thing. So they all live within their inner world, so they can actually kind of like talk to other dragons when they're in the vicinity of other dragon slayers. Yeah, it's a bit kind of convoluted, but it makes sense when you kind of think about it and break it down. So yeah, I guess obviously the second thing is the Dragon Slayers absorbing their parent type things, so the dragons actually living within their Dragon Slayer children. It does make a lot of sense. It does make a hell of a lot of sense also just with the fact that when the dragons actually did disappear, it's not like someone wouldn't have noticed all of them just flying off somewhere, It's like that was a hell of a lot of dragons, so someone probably would have seen them. And the fact that no one knows where they went, no one has any information on anything, it kind of makes me think like, yeah, they probably did all like go into within their children. But then the other thing comes up of what about the ones who didn't have Dragon Slayer children? What happened to them? But anyway, yeah. And one last side note is I'm starting to believe that the whole Sting and Rogue killing their parents thing, I'm thinking it was like more of the exact same thing. Probably they released their parents from their physical bodies and absorbed their spirits. So yeah, lots and lots of different theories probably going to arise from that. So yeah, hopefully we could end up seeing like the other dragons turn up soon to help Igneel in the fight with Agnolia, and hopefully we do actually get a bit more explanation as to what the hell happened. Maybe they can finally shed some light on the whole 777 incident. So yeah, that is about it for this chapter. Like I said, most of it was just reaction shots. If it wasn't for the whole Igneel thing at the end, this chapter probably would have been a washout. But yeah, obviously these are my opinions. You know, let me know what you guys thought about this chapter in the comment section below. Also, what you think on these little theories of the whole dragons being absorbed thing. You know, let me know what you think about. Let me know what your theories are also in the comment section below. And as usual, don't forget to check out the other things to the channel. So I'll see you soon.